How do you know if it's recording or not? You're recording. You're
Yeah,
recording.
it comes up there. Yeah, it tells everybody that they're recording if everybody's happy with it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Much room with me. Okay. There's some snags. It should come quite low, if possible. This. Okay. So on round the pelvis, so it's like rather than round the waist, it's coming around the pelvis and under that.
Yep.
Yep. No. It's with these things on, you can't hear a thing. Yep. There.
Go forward.
Forward.
Yeah, so what we do, bring it forward.
Oh, can you ring and get my trainers, please? Because these actually maybe aren't the best ones.
Okay.
Thanks. You have boots on this morning, but legs on. They're not, they're not. I haven't get them off yet. Firm enough to, yeah, good, a bit of support is always good in your face. Yeah. They're not very supportive. Got a knot in your legs. 15. Oh,
Nice little cat.
You think that, don't you? Until he attacks my son.
Oh, yeah. He likes getting a lift through to the bedroom.
He sits in the front of it and wheels through to the bedroom. Hello. What's going on? You're all wet. Yeah. Right. There we go. Yeah, he wants to sit in the front of it. Okay, you ready? Yep, absolutely. So do you get yourself to the frame? So yeah, just I know you're wet. He's tiny. So yeah, so you get right here. Now this is the bit that we've kind of having a bit of trouble with tricky because of the foot weight. That's right.
Yeah, it seems to.
Oh, we use it and it works fine.
You guys come up with it touching the ground, so
yeah. But I was always told that was fine because when you get up,
you come up onto your feet.
But you don't want to be too close that you're pushing the backs of my legs. You know what I mean? Right, and probably as far as we're going to get there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's right. We always make sure that the just more tight and back. Yeah. Not another little. Once she's moved, it'll move a little bit as well. Okay.
So it would be yourself would stand behind Sam, and then you would push her up.
Just like my shoulder blades are being pushed.
Yeah, and then
okay. So instead of me pushing you forward, I'm gonna just so that I'm not hurting myself and I'm not hurting you, I'm gonna facilitate you, which just means getting the most out of what you've got. So I'm gonna start far down on her back and you run my hands. Okay. So I'm not actually pushing her. And did you feel how easy that was? That was very easy. So it's literally
Can we do it
again. Come back onto my hands. I'll get my hands quite far down here, and I'm just going to run them up her back, and that gives her the cue to sit forward rather than pushing us. Yeah, it's no effort for me.
yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, check that that's in nice and snug on the right bit. It's all tight. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And you're keeping everything fine, so they're sort of evenly distributed.
Is it good?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not working. It's not switched on.
No, it's just the.
There we go. The main thing with this is just to make sure your knees are aligned. Okay. That's it. Once our
That
knees are,
feels really good, actually.
yeah, once our knees are aligned, the rest of it should fall into place.
My hips match, they're tilted. That feels really good.
You're in a nice position there, Sam.
Position there.
Lovely. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, we just always check this.
Yeah, I had a little check there once you got up, but that looks okay. Under, so it should sit under the bum and then round onto the pelvis at the front. Yeah.
So some of your problems are that your knees and lower leg hurt sometimes.
But they
don't at the moment. No, but they have done. Yeah, what I mean is this feels slightly more secure somehow. I don't know if you've done something differently.
Sitting a bit lower.
I think the secret is getting it right in and getting it onto the pelvis, so it's not on the tummy.
We've had a few incidences as well, haven't we? Where the physio thought it was maybe too far down or too far up or clothing or, you know.
Really, this bottom has to be right underneath. If you
Yeah,
imagine what the
we always do it
pelvis
like
looks
that,
like,
yeah.
so she's got two little bones of her pelvis there, and then the front strap has to come round and underneath the front bones of the pelvis, fix the pelvis in place.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that with this frame, that is the most important thing. Get all of that in alignment, and then the rest of it is dead easy.
So sometimes when Sam's got up, you've had a sore leg, haven't you, Sam? And we've had to actually put you down because it's been so sore.
Yeah.
And she was saying it was maybe partly because this was tilt, you know, her lower leg is out of it. So we always sit the star closer a bit, but you can see how the alignment of the foot, because of the foot plate.
So Sam, can you just shift your weight across towards Dave and Nicola for me, okay? Yeah, and then if you shift your weight across towards me, and possibly she's up, just adjust. Obviously, because this is in the way, our feet are quite far apart and they tend to be out like that.
Yeah.
So just once you're up, you come nice and safe there, Sam, and you're quite good at shifting your weight side to side. So if you shift your weight across towards Nicola again, okay, and we can just make sure that that foot is in a good position.
Right.
Alright, it's nice,
Yeah,
like
so-
it's not too far forward, not too far back. You don't want the knee to be hyperextended. So this one is a little bit too extended at the moment. So if you bring your weight towards me, see if you can just shift that foot back just a fraction. Yeah, that's it. And that'll just take the pressure off the back of her knees.
That's good. Yeah, that's really, because that's been one of the problems that you've had, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's really good. I must admit, it does feel more secure actually. So after this though, the issue is then we've had that Sam's almost slipped out and her bum couldn't quite reach this because when we moved the foot a little bit, this doesn't come in as easily and it's close then. So we then move them back before we do that.
Up,
Yeah, that's
Yep.
fine.
in
That's
and
good.
back. Do your stand. Then before you sit down, we're going to take them back out again.
Yeah.
So they're only in that position where they're out for a short period as you stand up.
Yeah.
And as you sit down. And
No,
that
that's
just lets
really
you get
good.
that chair in as much as you can.
Grand.
But
That's
that
really
looks
good.
like a good position there, Sam.
Yeah,
So
nice
the other
alignment,
thing, just the knees shouldn't be, as I say, hyperextended. So if the feet are too far forward, then the knees will lock into hyperextension. That's when you get knee pain.
Yeah.
So just always stand, shift to one side, get one foot back and then a little bit, shift to the other side, one foot back and then job done. Okay. So you wanted to sit down?
Yeah.
Can we do it one more time? Sure. So we're going to do a shift and move our feet first.
Yeah.
We're going to shift away from me, Sam.
Wait, the chair, put the on.
Yes, so just shift away from me. I'm going to move this foot out to the side a little bit and forward. Then you're going to shift towards me, and then you're going to move that foot out to the side and forward as far as it'll go. That's it. And we'll pop your chair in as far as we can possibly get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Problems as well that we've had is that you slipped out and almost landed on the floor
Yeah.
sometimes.
Well, I think maybe because I feel more secure. I don't know if you've done something differently. Maybe I won't.
I think possibly. So let's try it and see. So Sam, as you sit down, want to imagine in sitting, okay, you're going to bring your nose over your toes. Bring your head down towards your knees as you sit down. Go on. Nose down to your knees as you sit down. Keep your nose forward over your toes.
That's better,
Nose
yeah.
over toes. And we're nicely down off the chair. So if she comes back with the frame, she's going to slide. Yes, if she's got her head back, and we've not got the centre of gravity over her feet.
Yeah, we find this is sometimes slip forward, the chair is sometimes a break, it's not being 100%. Sometimes the trousers you've had on have been very slippery. There's a few different things.
I think just mechanically, if you think about mechanically when we sit to stand,
Right, yeah.
okay, we go nose over toes and come up, and then nose over toes and sit
So
down.
we get like sticks your bum out a bit more, doesn't it, when you're coming down, so that's probably.
Same on the way up, if you can try and get that cue to bring your nose over your toes, this is a little bit in the way, but if we just ignore that for the moment, we'll try another stand up.
Yeah, should we go up and
Right, so nose over toes as you come up, so you're going to bring your head forward, imagine you're pushing through your legs, straightening up from your back. That little ski lift bit there, and then you come up, okay? And then head up, so lead with your head, and the rest of your body will follow. Okay? Up into the good position, and then once you're there, put the chair out of the way, and then you're going to lean away from me. I'm going to take this foot back and in. Right, and then you're going to lean towards me, and we'll take that foot back and in. That's it. Perfect. That's good positioning, good, Jen. Yeah, great. Okay, so we'll do the reverse on the way down. So you're going to lean away from me again. I'm just going to pop this foot forward and in as far as I can. No, I'll back him out. Back him out. And that one, you're going to lean towards me and take that one. Yeah, so we've got lots of space for this to come right in as far as you can. Okay, so we're in there. Brakes are on, and then your cue, Sam, is nose over your toes, okay? So as you come down, try and bring your nose down to your toes. Nose forward. I get it underneath that bar. That's it. There you go.
Yeah. It's good to have it input because nobody can make it to that second of it.
You're down though. You're down.
Yeah. These breaks as well, isn't it? They're not are getting looked at next. Another way, we have to kind of, we try to go back. Sometimes Sam needs a bit of assistance, but not much always.
Good to go. The secret to this is keeping your head forward. Okay, and then going back.
Okay, you back as much as possible? Yep. Yep, so I'm gonna lift your foot up. Here. Okay, the other side of your foot up.
Not much room there, Sam.
No, that's can sometimes be a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then you get yourself back in the chair. Okay.
That's good, yeah. Yeah, that's much better position of your lower legs and everything in your legs and getting a seated position before you sit back down. So, yeah, that's really good.
Right, Sam. So leaning forward. Get this out. You're quite good at getting your bum right back in that chair anyways, aren't you? So you don't need much help with that.
No, that was really good.
So just remember the first bit is just instead of pushing Sam forward, it's just that to get her forward. Yeah,
good.
Great. Utilise what you've got. You can shift your weight quite nicely side to side. Do that. Move the feet. Get a nice position. Move them again.
Okay.
Nose over toes. Nose over toes.
Roll it over toes.
Okay.
Great.
Right. I think
Yeah,
Would
because
you want this? I'll feel it for you to.
you just move it back if you want at the
Yeah.
moment, and we'll see what we can do with the motor med.
The problem with the motor is your foot plate.
Yeah.
On this chair. So what we quite often do in clinic is we get people to come to the edge of the chair and put a pillow in behind them.
Yes, that's what we do. That's
do,
well.
yeah.
That's what we
Yeah.
do. Yeah, it's just the best way to move forward. I can push forward, but it's the best way for these guys to my weight without hurting the back. Yeah.
Okay. So do you normally get yourself to the edge of the chair and then put your feet on the motor med?
Normally move forward first. But even if I move myself forward, when I sit back,
You slide back.
yeah, a little bit.
Okay, let me just.
So what we normally do is we put down like this and we pull you forward.
Yes.
Right, so again, that's a pulling.
Yeah.
So you're on this frame there, aren't you?
I find it hurts my lower back when I do
So
that.
dead easy
So-
way, hopefully, is you're going to lean that way for me, Sam, because you
Yeah.
can do that. And I'm going to just put my hand on her thigh there, and I'm just going to do that down her thigh. Okay, and then you're going to lean that way. Down her thigh, and you're going to lean that way. And put you ready off. And that way, now you're leaning past your chair a bit. Right. Okay. You'll probably see if I put my hand in now, we're a good
Yeah.
that amount from the back of the chair.
That's good, yeah.
Can I,
We can practice that on you so that you can feel what that feels like.
is it easier to go in because like
Now I would put your feet, her feet
Yeah.
up before you put the pillow in.
you know,
Yeah.
I do, but my legs are not usually hanging off the foot plate at this stage.
Yeah.
I would get the feet in there first, get them stable.
Right, okay.
Because you can always do another little move forward like that if you like. When you lift your feet up again, if you instead of holding your feet, you put your hand on there and just do that. It will come up dead easy. Just slide your hand up the calf. You
Yeah.
feel the difference there, Sam? Your legs are
Yes.
swallowed.
Yeah. Because you're on the camera more at the motion.
Can you see us okay here?
We,
Better.
if we're in the picture, but then we just have to put it off for a minute.
And then we'll get this in as far as it's going to
Go with it, clip it.
go, I think.
Don't know when it comes around, if you might just.
Might clip it slightly, we'll see.
Okay,
So we can do that. And that should.
it's not exactly the same as yours, is it?
A little bit different.
See if it's connected. Yeah,
So I am slightly more stretched from the neck.
so let's get you sitting forward and I think that'll feel okay. So spin Sam, so if you sit forward for me. We'll get that pillow in. Okay,
It's even a better sitting position.
and then we'll just test it again to make sure it's not clipping.
What was that? Is that-
Or should we, yeah, I think we're okay there. Right, so it's that button there,
This button here.
that one, and then it'll ask you to, and just it means you can test it without it going round and round and round. Okay, right, and
So, yeah,
let you do what you're doing.
I think, yeah, if I come like
I would sit forward, another pillow maybe even.
another pillow.
Yeah, put your hands on the thing. Or maybe just put that even. That's right, you know. Okay.
Like that.
Still feeling.
But we need another one. I think it's 2 pillows. because we've got you nice to the edge of the chair.
Mhm.
You sit forward. Use the arm thing.
Oh, okay.
Don't headbutt it.
No, dear.
Maybe this is a bigger one actually. That might be
It's,
better.
yeah, it's normally the, okay.
You want to sit forward, Sam, and I'll see if I get this big pull in.
Well, to be honest, that was
That
pretty
felt okay, did it?
okay.
That looks good.
You still feeling a bit overstretched?
I'm not laying on it.
Still got a bit of flexion, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
What you could
you
do
used to do
It's a very,
forward,
like, I like it.
Flexion, yeah.
So it's maybe not what you're used to, yeah.
Okay.
So you're not normally used, you're normally sitting back like this, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's kind of.
If you sit back on there, I'll show you what it feels like. So if you sit that way, just lean that way like Sam did. Imagine you're leaning into all the weight's coming off this bum shape.
Yeah.
I do that. Yeah. And if you lean that way, and I do that.
Yep.
Feels
It's much
really
better
easy.
than pulling. I didn't like pulling you.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
as well, I was worried that we were bruising them through the back of your knees and
Same if you're sitting back, if I do that.
Yeah.
You sit up.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I'm still feeling slightly overstretched in this leg.
Lean that way for me.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Hello there. Lean, but don't
Okay.
fall. Right, hold up. Might get an angle as well, the chair.
Yeah, just
You're
right.
much more upright.
Yeah,
you
much
look,
more.
You look good like that.
Maybe you're just
actually.
feeling things that don't normally get stretched, Sam.
Maybe it's the position on this.
It looks okay though. It looks like it's in a good position from here. You get knee flexion, you get a bit of hip flexion, you get more stretch at the ankle.
It's a much better position.
It looks like you're moving your legs a lot more as well. And your hip, like
It's getting
you
more
know,
flexion.
you're getting more movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I like that. Yeah, it's nice to get some input on different ways to move. I've never seen that before. That's good. Excellent. So there. Right.
Right.
Yeah, that was really good.
No, it's much better.
If you put it back, just let me to actually lift it. It'll just come with you. It's better not to use a grip hold with anyone and just use like hands that are always moving, you know, not grabbing, just moving.
Yeah.
There you go. If I got the pillow out, I'm just going to put a grip on there. You're pretty good at getting yourself back, aren't you?
No, it's really good. Much better. Yeah.
Yeah, and see that with the standing frame, it's a much better position. I feel a lot more secure.
Yeah, look good. Both positions on that look good.
Just the little tweaks, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Well, I've never seen moving like that before. That's really good. And yeah,
If you just think about it in your head, it's just tap it into normal movement. So normally what we would do is we would take our weight to one side and we would shift our hip forward in a chair. So I'm asking you to do what would be normal for your body.
yeah,
You lean and then I help you shift, that's all.
yeah, that's really good.
And yeah, that's what you would do if you're going to wiggle yourself at the edge of the chair. You just do it.
yeah.
Right. I guess look at some transfer.
So why take this through? Will this need to be in, Sam?
No, it's
If I unplug it all,
Plenty of
so I can take both of these out. Yeah. Okay, I'll go through to the.
yeah.
Would it be better on the table maybe?
Yes, I want this natural light in as well. I use my glass transfer to get the I think they might be mixed.
I'll use that one.
Okay. Tell us what you're doing and then we can check in as we go.
Great. Hopefully this will actually be the area you can help most in. There's definitely a niche market for these clubs because everywhere I go, I see people wearing the exact same pair. So not very classy if you're going on a night out, right?
So we put that all the way down.
Yeah. And could you grab my shoes, please? Laugh at my minion sock.
That's why I chose them today because I needed to show them up.
So we normally have one person doing the board at the back and then one doing the feet. Could you position in? Would you?
Yeah, normally I would find my spot. We'll say there might be the reason. Try and get my feet to stay up. That's usually the key that it's a good angle. Put my brakes on. Yeah, put my board in.
How far do you like it in? Just underneath?
Usually a little bit further.
That's in.
No, that I usually would put it right under this. Under that leg.
We can put it quite far in because it kind of tends to slip out.
Yeah. Do you want to position it the way
Yeah,
you
do the way
normally
you
do?
normally do it because that's probably easier. Right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah. Lean forward. Don't you? Oh, keep holding. Yeah.
There.
Lean forward.
And this head again slips a bit.
And then
Take your time, it's not like that. Before it's pushing over the
it is a wee bit.
Okay.
I'm wondering if we need a longer transfer board.
Possibly,
Yeah, because it just
a banana, you know the banana
Banana
board?
board.
Banana board might be better than this one.
It's because you're on the wheel of the chair.
Yeah.
it does, and then just the brakes aren't secure sometimes in this, and you've got to
Yeah.
think about everything.
It's a shame because we have a banana board, we didn't bring it with us.
I don't mind the banana board. I've just never really
The thing
used
is,
one.
the banana board is it'll go from here, Sam, around the
Yeah.
wheel, onto the bed, so it's shaped like a boomerang.
Yes, yeah.
And it, you know, they're thicker as well, so that you
I
can
think-
put your bum on them, so.
Good actually.
I think I used a banana board the first time when I came to visit
The
you
green
guys.
one, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's about the only time I've ever used
Yeah.
one.
That would be probably the best recommendation that I would say
Yeah.
for that transfer. It's not an easy transfer, you know, it's hard work for you,
Well, it
but
is.
it's all about risk reduction, isn't it? And I think
Yes.
that as well hasn't got anything to grip, so the banana board we have has got like
It's got like a
rubber
gradient
bits
on it. Yeah.
underneath of it as well,
That would
so
be really good
so it
actually.
grips the sheet and it'll grip
Yeah.
that a little bit. And as I say, it'll fill that sort of space there. So there's less risk.
Yeah, because it's this slippery something. Some of the time, I'm absolutely fine most of the time, you know, it's
Yeah,
just the
because,
occasional
yeah,
moment, isn't there?
I've done all my, you know, that's what I have, that's what I'm used to, you know. So I don't know any different. So, I mean, using a banana board, I don't think would take any.
It's not going to be, it's the same transfer.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just
Yeah.
reducing the risk a little bit. I think it's a little bit safer.
Should we go back and we'll do a couple and we'll just,
You can show me.
yeah.
So there's not a lot else you can do in terms of positioning of the chair because of all of this stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you're quite limited. You can't get the chair in any further. If you put the chair side on, that board is hopeful.
Well, actually, well, let's go back and we can just show you guys how.
The only other thing you could do, Sam, is put the bed up.
That's what we
Put the chair
do.
in and then go back that way.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah, but now we put the bed up a wee bit for you coming back, don't
Yeah.
you? And you kind of
You just slide straight back onto it.
Pretty
slip a
much,
bit
yeah.
easier.
That's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're much quicker and safer. and-
Yeah, coming off the bed is not a problem. It's funny because that used to be the bit that was difficult, but it's not difficult.
Getting onto the bed is difficult because you're getting uphill
Yeah.
movement on your chair.
Yeah, I mean, we are lucky we can up and down the bed here, but that's not always going to be the case, obviously.
So to do it. Okay, show me what you do on the way back then.
Yeah, it's just you want me to start with? Yes, please.
And which one is it on this one?
So, yeah, but there.
Left that one.
Yeah. Would you like your mask?
Thank you.
Did you?
I did make Dave one, but you know, he's not wearing it. I don't want it.
You don't like
I
it?
I
wouldn't want it or something.
I'll take it.
About right.
Yeah, so we're just leaning over on borders there, and then always watch the angle. So the board comes out on my left hand side, about my hip level. That helps me more easy to show. So it's always the same angle. You see where my knee is and my board is
Yeah.
just there.
You know that that's the right thing.
Yes.
You actually transferred very quick out the chair into the bed, and I think it's because you've got these leggings on.
I think we'll do explore this time, Rory. I didn't know I was going to go that way. Right, so coming off the bed is easy for me because it's always the exact same angle.
Yeah.
My knee and my knee and the board are always the same. So, but we'll go back on another. So, I know just today that it would be fine, do you know what I mean? Right, could you please pop my legs down and I'll readjust. Sometimes it's hard to find the right angle with the bed, and the bed will push against the wheelchair.
Yeah, it's quite a problem with the chair because it's got these molds.
Yes, but I mean, I prefer
I
it.
mean, that for lots of other reasons.
Yeah, I prefer it because my feet stay on it better, and yeah, I feel it looks more personalized rather than what you would get in a hospital or a unit, you know. Right. Okay.
It's sitting quite nice and square in the chair there, which is good.
Yeah, it's been a long time to try and be able to learn to do that. Again, leave my feet place up. It's okay, I'm fine. Nobody panic.
Yeah, we discussed it.
Yeah, guys, you the first couple of times. Yeah, I think that's kind of right. There, yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, Sam. It's okay, Sam, you're ready. Get in. Okay. Okay.
Story.
You're very good timing. You said you're going to get more answer, yeah?
But yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm purposely doing this really slow.
It's fine, you can put around there. It's all fine, Tom. You're good.
Yeah, it is very dependent on, you know, if I have
Position and what you're wearing
Yeah.
and how tired you are.
Do you find that with everybody? It's the same? Yes.
Yeah.
Because I
A
never
little tiny change in the position of the chair is going to make a big difference to you.
It does. The tiniest
I
things.
think I can think of is the banana ball to help with that one.
Now, normally when I get to this stage, so on the bed, you see, we usually take this sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I usually have a much smaller sheet. Pop it under my bum so that I can just the last couple of inches into the middle of the bed. As long as I'm encountering the same problems as everybody else.
Yeah, definitely.
Nope. Yeah, that's probably right as far as I'm going to go. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Okay. It's a very different story, you know, that I'm wearing jeans or something.
Yeah, you have to.
The other day I was wearing a new pair of jeans and trying to get out of the chair was really difficult.
Sometimes even the rivets on the jeans.
Yeah.
Difference, your rivets will get stuck on
It's true.
I think a banana ball would be.
Yeah,
excellent.
banana
It goes
ball.
round the wheel, it's wide, and it's got those grippers on the back.
Yeah, but they're good.
Yeah, it'll not move. It gives you a bigger surface area to move on to. And it's
Probably a little bit slightly on the side of there. So as far as the board goes, we're pretty much doing it.
you're doing it as good as you're going to get it.
Okay.
With this chair.
So just practice.
Yeah, because if you had a chair that didn't have this on, you could just put the chair up the bed and then just go straight on and off it, backwards
Yeah.
and forwards,
But
which would be easy. But there's no other way.
realistically,
There's no other
the
way.
NHS are never going to give me a super duper cool sliding wheelchair. That.
That's about it, I think.
Okay.
It's all about risk reduction.
Did you want to stay on the bed to do FES stuff?
Yeah, we can have a little quick. Have we got time to do a quick?
Yeah, yeah. I'll go for it.
Couple of minutes?
Mhm.
Okay. This will be interesting to see.
Yes, definitely. Or do you want the sliding sheet underneath me, please, so I can come down the bed with. I mean, would you pick it up and just hold the bottom of the sheet? Good.
You put the back first up a bit, Sam. So that you-
Absolutely, yeah.
We'll use this bed out as well, so we can get round the other
Yeah.
side. If you okay, yeah. You want to go down the bed and leave it all Sam?
Probably, because I think I'm sitting on the crease that sits up. I'll probably need to eject across the bed otherwise.
I just need this out of the bed.
So, yeah. Last time we tried it, Sam, did we try it on your lower leg? Did we try it
Yes.
here?
Yeah. This side was much better than that. Right, okay.
So we'll let you get whatever you got. Are you going to
I'm
go
just
down
going to
the
go
bed?
down the bed a little bit. So
What your sliding sheet in?
yeah, out of that we could just pull the bottom of the sheet down a wee bit.
That's you, whatever you.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind just pulling the bottom of the sheet down a wee bit. It's probably the easiest.
No, if you lean that way a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And if you lean in that way, but watch not fall. That's you, that'll be you. That'll be you. Okay, we'll put the back here stuff. Yeah.
It's a really good movement, actually. I've never seen it.
Now look at the bottom of your leg today. So you've got your tight leggings on.
Sure.
We'll just do these two muscles at the bottom and see if we can get some up. It's a bit easier.
I just shave my legs a bit though.
They better not shoot.
Yeah.
You cause a bit of irritation if you're keeping a big and a small.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, would you
Talk a
mind
wee bit.
evening my hip out?
Tell you what to do is if you lean that way and do pulls that shape. Ready? Yep. Okay.
Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah. Don't bring the camera a bit closer. So it's really been bothering me.
The shape. Pain or spasms? Pain.
Is this like a tennis machine then?
No, it's a muscle stem. This is a muscle stem as opposed to an FES actually. Doing anything there, Sam? Yeah. Just a buzz. Yeah. Do that then. Doing that. There we go.
Just make us get out fairly unwanted.
Yes.
Yes.
I was testing it on myself on Netflix the other day there. And I said, oh, a bit of blue first. Just in case.
Yeah.
That's okay. That one working good.
Oh, that's nice, by the way.
Does it work?
Yeah, you told me.
Oh,
Yeah. Real small. I'm not going high.
that one's jumping.
So it sends signals into the muscle and then.
Yeah, so because the injuries obviously in the spinal cord, all our peripheral nervous system is intact completely. So we're just bypassing the brain and spinal cord and
You know, my
stimulating.
brain's definitely telling me something's going on.
You can feel it, but you can't control it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's really nice one. Well, I'm just supporting the foot there, but that is all you there.
Is that you? Oh
wow.
wow. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, good. Yeah, my brain's telling me there's definitely something going on.
This one's gone into shock. There's definitely something happening in it. You can feel
I
it.
can feel it, yeah.
The benefits of obviously the FES, there's lots of things. First thing is it reminds the muscles what it feels like to move. It connects it with your brain. You can see it, you can feel it.
Yeah.
But there's like that muscle pump thing, you know, for the circulation gets a wee wake up call. So sometimes if you get like swelling in your feet or
Yeah,
changes,
Yeah,
okay,
this
or
is
changes in colour in your skin in your feet, then FES, the muscle stem can be useful as an add-on.
You feel it more on this side. But
Well, I
that
think you're
side
getting
is
There's more of a
movement.
contraction.
Yeah,
I've got this one up
contraction,
quite
that's
high.
right. Just turn this on and off.
it's only because this side you said was more damaged, but this arm will weight gain, the weight bear more.
Uh-huh. A really good one.
Good. The positive thing is if you get some movement with this, it means you're a good candidate for trying the muscle stiffness in the trousers and the FESs, things like that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. It's good fun.
And you could use it with your Oswald's standing frame as well. So when you're standing, you could actually tell the muscles what to do. You can fire the quads and the glutes together. So they're like standing at attention almost.
We've got the safety net as well because the muscles are actually working rather than being passive.
Mm-hmm.
So at the moment the standing frame is purely passive.
Yeah.
And the idea is to keep everything stretched, stop everything contracting, but also for your bladder and bowels.
Yeah.
Standing
That's
is-
good.
But if you're doing standing and you've got the muscles actively working, then that's even better.
Yeah. I mean, I
There we
really
go.
want to.
This one's waking up a little bit now.
I really want to work hard enough that I can get up. Huh?
Okay. Can you remember last time did we do it on those muscles as well? Yeah, good. Okay. Right. Maybe we've got a bit more time. We'll go through testing some of the other muscle groups as well. At least we know we've got a little bit of
Yeah,
activity in
nice.
most of these ones. That one more than
This
this one.
one's brilliant. Yeah, really good.
Nice one.
Remember, it's not like an electric shock going through this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Sam, I stopped recording this. How do you stop recording? So go into the dot. Stop recording. And we'll ask us to save it and stuff. It automatically.
Well, you know what to do.